Hi everyone, welcome to Homemade Science. My name is Miss Allison and today I'm going to show you something really fun. Today I'm going to show you how to make snow. Can you believe it? Now this is not real snow obviously, but this is something that you should be able to make at home. 2 simple ingredients. Couldn't be easier and it's so much fun. Okay, well let me show you what you need to do this. So the 2 simple ingredients that you will need that you probably already have in your home, you need baking soda, and the other thing you need is white hair conditioner. Yep, that's it. 2 ingredients, couldn't be easier. So let's get started and I'll show you how to make it. I hope you enjoy this. So for our recipe for snow, the first thing we need are 3 cups of baking soda. So here we go, we're going to pour it in. Here's my first cup, cup number 1. Okay, let's add 2 more. Cup number 2, and then 1 more. Okay, there's 3 cups of baking soda. Then the next thing we need is half a cup of white conditioner, and I'm just going to pour that into a cup. Just any white conditioner, it doesn't have to be any particular brand. So I'm just going to pour half a cup in, just measuring this into the half cup. There we go. Just pour that in. I'm just going to use my fingers to scoop it out because it's just conditioner. Now, the next step is, and I can't wait to do this, I'm going to mix it together with my fingers. Oh, it feels so soft. Oh, it's really, really soft. This feels really good. Okay, so I'm just going to mix it together. You can already see it's starting to look a little bit like snow. It feels really good. If you like to touch different things, you're gonna love this, and the conditioner is making it smell really nice. So I'm just mixing this together. So that was 3 cups of baking soda and half a cup of white conditioner. You know, it really feels like snow, except it's not cold. I mean, it's a little cold, but it's not like freezing like real snow. And the nice thing about this is that it smells good. Let's see if we can make a snowball. Kind of. There we go. So I'm going to try and see if I can make a few different things with this. Maybe I'll try and make a snow scene or something. So that is a pretty good ball, and then it kind of just crumbles apart like real snow. But I have to say, this really does feel pretty nice. It really looks like snow, and this is just the baking soda and conditioner. So let me see what I can do with this. I bet I can have some fun and make something really cool. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour this out on my tray, and again, because it's just baking soda and conditioner, it's not going to cause a problem with anything. Okay, let's pour that out on my tray. Get some stuck here in the bottom, get all of that out. Set that over there. So what I could do, I might try and make a snow scene. And you can try this too. You could even use some different props, different things like toys or whatever you want to put on there. It really does look quite like snow. Okay, let me make another one and then I'll add some more. Okay, so that's another portion made. So let me pour that out on my tray again. Okay, I think I have plenty of snow here. So let me just spread this out. And you can do this on a smaller scale if you want to. You don't have to make it as big as I'm making it. So let me see. Over here a little bit. So as you can see, I tried making some snowmen here, and I have to say it was really quite difficult to mold this material. I mean, it's nice to play with and it kind of looks like snow, but it is quite tricky to get it to stay in a certain shape. You can see it's kind of not in a great shape. But maybe you can try different things. Maybe you could try putting it in a mold and see if you can get it to work that way. So what I'm going to do, because I like this kind of thing, I'm going to add some props to my snow scene. So maybe a tree over here. Let's put it here. And I might even sprinkle some snow on top of it so it looks like it's been snowing. Especially around the bottom. What else? Let me see what else I can add to my snow scene. A little more snow on the tree. What about someone riding a horse maybe? Through the snow. That would be fun. Maybe we'll add a bench so he could sit and take a little break. Maybe another friend could sit here on the bench like that. Maybe they could even try and play soccer in the snow. I'm not sure how that would work, but they could try. Let's add a little more snow on top of everyone and everything. What else? So you can kind of have fun just playing around with this, trying different things. Maybe there's another friend coming on a horse. Where should we put her? Let's put her there like that. And then make it even. Wheel some wheelbarrow snow. We could put some snow in here in the wheelbarrow. Look at it grows. There we go. So you can try lots of different things, and they can even play in the snow. So you can have fun that way without getting cold outside. So let's just sprinkle a little more snow over everyone like a fresh snowfall. There we go. I certainly have fun doing it. So one thing that I've discovered with the snow is that it's a little bit easier to try and mold it in a form than to just mold it with your hands. So I'm going to try and put it in this measuring cup and see if I can get a better shape than what I did with just my hands. Let's see. That's pretty good. Let's see if I can get it. You know what? I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna do it like that. It didn't really work that well. Let's try again. Not bad. Let me try again, see if I can get it in a better shape. Maybe if I pack it more tightly. Let's try that now. I'll flip it over and see if I can get it to make a better shape. Okay, here we go. Pretty good. Okay, so let me see if I can use a smaller one to do a top that could look like the top of the snowman. Let's try that. I wonder if I could do it like this and then make a circle. Let's very gently set it there. Yes. And let's try and see if I can get a top. Tap it out. There we go. Very good. That works. That's so much better. So as you can see, if you use something like a circular measuring cup, or I could even use the wheelbarrow that I had earlier. Let me fill that up with snow. You can make shapes that way. So you can play around with that and try different things. And of course, then you can just make it snow with it, which I think is a lot of fun too. And I think this is really nice. It's a really fun mixture to play with. It feels really good and it smells good too. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that experiment as much as I did. I really had a lot of fun with that. If you do get a chance to make that at home, you can always store your leftover snow in a bag and reuse it anytime you want. This is not going to melt, it's not going to go anywhere, and you can reuse it as often as you want. Okay, everyone, that's it for now. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully see you again soon. Bye.